What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to MBE Electric. This week we have more round robin action as we are here to showcase the other two men in each block. Starting us off here tonight, we have Jordan King taking on Duncan Lost. In B block action, C block action for our second match, we have Duke Madison taking on the young Johnny Legend. And in our main event, A block action, we have JJ Young versus Stasiak. So come along for this week's episode of MBE Electric. All right, folks, we are here in the Electric Center, just down Electric Avenue, as we are here for our opening match of the contest, a little B block action. As first off, we have this man. Goes by Jordan King. A talented young individual, athleticism that cannot be matched. He is looking to make waves here in MBE Electric. Remember to also check out our sister show, the other brand of MBE Entertainment Industries Worldwide. I don't think we have that many acronyms, but either way, be sure to check out MBE Fury. Jordan King has to take on this man here tonight. It is going to be a tough battle for Jordan King. Saw this guy out back. He is a big, big man. Goes by Duncan Lost. Jordan King is going to have his hand full with this man. So coming off last week's episode of Electric, currently in the A block, we have the choice. Easy for me to say. We have the chosen one leading right now the A block. Shingo Nagata is leading the B. Primetime leading the C. Tonight's episode of Electric, we have the rest of the A, B, and C block going at it to see kind of who ties up for that first spot right now. We still got a couple weeks left to go this round robin. As Duncan Lost now powering King into the corner. A referee telling them to break it apart, getting in between the man. I know I wouldn't want to get in between these two individuals. Duncan Lost now showing that athleticism, but Jordan King might have a little of his own. Getting him down with a snapmare, knee to the spine. Look for Jordan King to try to use that speed, keep ahead of Duncan Lost. But Duncan Lost with that little sweep of the leg. Taking Jordan King to the mat. Now a big overhead press slam. Grabbing his man by that jaw and reefing him up and over. That's gonna hurt. That might dislocate something in your spine. Doesn't seem to have affected Jordan King as he's coming back now. Just clubbing the big man, trying to get him down. A beautiful cutter by King. as the MBE faithful chant for another brand of wrestling that we will not talk about here tonight. And another big overhead, belly to belly. It's kind of a modified belly to belly, grabs the man kind of by that jaw and uses your head to pull you up and over. This match so far, all Duncan lost for the most part, as he is just imposing his will onto Jordan King. Jordan King, though, now maybe trying to get a little momentum, trading a few forearm shots. Jordan King taking the worst of that exchange as a nice sit-out power bomb from Lost. Takes down King again. But Jordan King once again maybe trying, using that speed, getting him with the Hurricanrana. Oh, go. That has, I mean, I'm willing to call that the people's moonsault, really. Had a nice setup into it. Jordan King sees himself as a man of the people. But Duncan lost. Just a one count. Jordan King still got a lot of fight in him. I think he should have taken that advantage against Duncan. Lost, though, as he just sit-out power slams him again and now ripping at the face. King taking another forearm shiver, being shot off into that corner. A win here tonight from any of these competitors will shoot you right up, tied to the first spot of your block. Got to be looking good. Top 8 men move on to the tournament. Now we are going to have a tiebreaker round after this. If you match points with another competitor, oh, he just lawn darted him right into that second rope. Trying to go over this tournament, some of these rules, but Duncan lost. And Jordan King rolling through, getting the drop toe hold with another Hurricanrana. Jordan King now starting to gain a little momentum against Duncan. Lost. Nice standing drop kick. But Duncan lost, not to be kept down, getting back up. Duncan lost smart enough to get against those ropes. Notice Jordan King went to the outside, move himself away from it. But Jordan King comes in with that Inzagati kick. And Jordan King moving back to the apron. What's he going to hit here? He's calling for something. Coming at him with a beautiful forearm, springboard forearm. And that might be all. 1, 2, no! Almost a 2 count. Duncan lost, kicking out. Still lots of fight in him. Jordan King now maybe feeling a little high flying. But Duncan lost, popping up. No. Duncan lost. Oh, throwing Jordan King off. Not stiff, big boot. That might be it. Duncan lost, going for the pin here. 1, 2, no. Kick out Jordan King. Duncan lost, and Jordan King here tonight. But Duncan lost, calls that the Oblivion's Gate. And that might be all. Here it is now. Duncan lost. 1, 2, 3. And Duncan lost. Picks up the victory here tonight on MBE Electric. Gets himself 2 points in that B block, tying him with Shingo Nagata right now. You got to think early points in this little round robin. Remember, you only have 3 placement matches to find out your seeding in the quarterfinal round, of the tournament. A little more on how that schedule is going to break down as we move into this round robin. Duncan lost, picking up the victory, picking up the 2 points. You know he's got to be impressed. Jordan lost. Going to go back to the drawing board and come back to this one. All right, now moving on to a little, I believe this is C block action. I believe this should be Duke Madison taking on Johnny Legend. And here's the first of those two men. He is a big boy in his own right, Duke Madison. One of the favorites to go far into this tournament, but taking on a tough young competitor, maybe one of the future stars of MBE Electric, in Johnny Legend. Duke Madison, a no-nonsense individual. But he has to take on this man. The best way I can describe him is eccentric. Maybe even a little full of himself. Considers himself already to be a legend of the professional wrestling industry. He is looking to make a name for himself. He was one of the first names into this tournament. He signed up early. He considers himself the best wrestler in the world. He is Johnny Legend. Don't mind me, I'm going to have a sip of water. I don't know how loud it is going to pick up on the mic. But from all of us here at MBE Electric, we apologize. As Johnny Legend still making his way to the ring. Likes to have all eyes on him. Duke Madison giving him a pass by. You got to think maybe he was shouting something at him. But Johnny Legend having none of it, taking his time. Like I said, this guy might be a little eccentric. But here we go now. First we've seen of either of these men. We'll see how they pair together. As Johnny Legend now coming out of the gate hot. Dropping a leg. And Hogan won many a world title this fashion. One? No, not. He barely. One count. Got to do a little more than a leg drop, brother. And Duke Madison showing him why that was a mistake. Getting a hold of him and just driving him down with a power bomb. But Johnny Legend taking him down with that dragon whip. Johnny Legend with a little power and strength of his own, getting the man up for that backbreaker. And a beautiful exploder suplex. We may have underestimated Johnny Legend, as he already has Duke Madison, a heavy favorite for this tournament, reeling. But Duke Madison now a couple of those strikes, and he will make this contest quick. As he drops Johnny Legend for snake eyes in the corner. Big running sit-out power bomb to the Legend. The self-proclaimed legend. Oh, Johnny Legend popping up, missing a few of those kicks, hits him with a Faymaster, and we are again Johnny Legend back in control. Duke Madison, what has he got to do? This match so far has been leaning Johnny Legend's way. As he is going to drop another leg drop on him, maybe go for that pin. Maybe realizes the leg drop not as effective as it once was, and a forearm shot to Johnny Legend. Oh, followed by a neck breaker. And there's the athleticism of Duke Madison. Pulling out that front handstand. Johnny Legend rolling to the apron, has enough wherewithal. Duke Madison telling him to get on back in. And there's the quickness of Johnny Legend, getting this match back into his favor once again. Nice stiff shot to the knees, the clubbing blows. Johnny Legend is one to look out for, maybe proving some of the haters wrong here tonight. I haven't been the biggest fan of this guy, but he is impressing me against the big Duke Madison. But it's moments like this where Duke Madison just picks you up and drives you to the mat. That can quickly shift this match in his favor as he hits a senton, driving all that body weight down across the chest. And Duke Madison now in control, landing some elbows to the top. Going for that stiff forearm once again. Oh, Johnny Legend with that modified Death Valley driver. This might be it. 1, 2, no! Duke Madison at 2. Johnny Legend mustering that strength up. Hit him with that variant of the Death Valley driver. Now he's looking to hit him with something. Oh, that bridging back suplex. 1, 2. No, Duke Madison once again kicking out at 2. Johnny Legend taking everything to Duke Madison. But Duke Madison withstanding the storm. You gotta wonder what Johnny Legend has else in the tank. What has he got in the playbook? No, misses the big high kick. Takes a club. Oh, and there is that swift right. This might be it. 1, 2. No, Johnny Legend now kicking out. Duke Madison has put down many a man with that right hand. Oh, but I think he is calling for it. Yeah, he is setting it up. He calls this the grave robber. Sorry, the grave digger. See, he hits you with that big last ride power bomb. And then he covers you up with that mound of man that is Duke Madison as he gets the win here, moving up into B block with 2 points, ties him to Shingo Nagata. Sorry, he's in C block. This ties him with Prime Time. There was the almost finish from Johnny Legend. Gets the close 2, just can't hold the bridge. Then the stiff right hand, another close 2. But he hits him with the grave digger, he calls it. And there is your winner, Duke Madison. All right, moving on to your main event of the evening. A block action. The winner of this will be tied with the Chosen One. And here he comes out first, J.J. Young. The ever charismatic J.J. Young loves to try to get the fans into it. A very accomplished singles competitor. Looking to make waves now at MBE Electric. Some may call him the show-off of MBE Electric. But he is going to be taking on a man that is a show-off in his own right. But J.J. Young, he has the confidence, he has the swagger. He is confident that he can win this whole tournament. As he is telling the fans to get loud and to get into it. But he has got to take on this man, 3-time world bodybuilding champion. Has power that I don't know if can be matched in the MBE universe. He simply goes by Stasiak. And he has to be seen to be believed. The fans not overly behind Stasiak. Stasiak has a swagger and a confidence that people just don't seem to like, don't seem to get behind. But now we have main event action. J.J. Young versus Stasiak. Here we go. Stasiak firing across the ring, grabbing a hold belly to belly. Now with that neck crank. J.J. Young already at a disadvantage. As Stasiak taking early control. All with that, he gets the chokehold, gets the leg trip. Not looking good for J.J. Young. Stasiak going for an early cover, one, but J.J. Young getting out of it. J.J. Young got to create a little separation as he once again just easily gets taken down with that choke leg sweep combo of Stasiak. Oh, Stasiak just spiking him into that map, that modified power bomb. Kind of an over-the-shoulder power bomb instead of the head between the legs. But J.J. Young now looking to take a hold. Big elbow drop. Look at the athleticism, gets him in that headlock, gets the leverage with the handstand. As J.J. Young taking control. Just driving him down with that neck breaker. Remember, if you can damage the neck, you can take away the strength of Stasiak, and I think J.J. Young knows that as he lands another neck breaker. These two men might not be as flashy as some of the others we have seen in the tournament, but they are equally as deadly as J.J. Young. He has a ring IQ about him. But only so much IQ can count for the strength of Stasiak. Big, beautiful drop kick from J.J. Young, taken back in control of this map. Takes him down with the side takedown. Oh, and a short arm clothesline that JBL himself would be jealous for. And a slap back across the head for his efforts. Snapmare takedown gets him back in the head crank. Very back and forth between these two men. Very competitive. as J.J. Young hits him with a famouser. Now maybe going for a cover. Here it is. This might be a close 1, 2. No. Stasiak kicking out. Tougher than a $2 steak is Stasiak. Kind of that javelin pile or javelin power bomb. Oh, and there is the choke slam backbreaker. 1, 2, no. Quick toucans, both these men just throwing moves, hoping to get one that sticks. Stasiak now calling for something, getting him up. Oh, and then flipping him around. Gets him up for like a Samoan driver. Flips him around for a power slam, and there is the 3 count. Stasiak picking up 2 points here tonight. Moving up in the A block. Tied now with the chosen one. It is going to be interesting as things heat up. Stay tuned next week for episode 3 of Electric. And make sure to tune in to this week's episode of our sister brand, MBE Fury. From all of us here, though, at MBE Electric, Stasiak posing in the ring. He is hyped. Goodbye, everybody.